What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm excited to walk you through 4 of my favorite WNBA picks that I have found for Thursday's lineup of games. I'm going to walk you guys through that data, explain to you why I like these picks so that you have all of the information to decide whether you want to tail or not. Now, whether you tail or not, it's still sports betting, guys, so let's always bet responsibly. Now, looking at how we did on our picks for Wednesday, we cashed again. Guys, we went 3 out of 4. We only missed one, Marina Mabry, who just went terrible. She went 0 for 4 from 3, 0 for 8 overall, and put up 0 points in a 25-minute performance. So, Marina Mabry, you're fucking trash. Banned. The other 3 all hit. We had one did not play, but we cashed a slip for, I think, about 3.4x. We made money, right? And over the last 5 days, we've only missed 4 players. We've hit 16 and missed 4 over the last 5 days. Absolutely cooking, guys. So you want to tail what I have for you today. We're looking good. Looking at VIP. Yesterday, guys, legendary day yesterday. We hit 4 out of the 6 parlays that I gave out, right? We ended up going up 21 units on those picks. We had a couple of 3-man entries, a couple of 2-man entries. All of them were cashing. We hit a 2-man for 5x. And then coming into today, we cashed another 2 3-man entries over there. Profitable day again in VIP on these. And guys, if you want these picks, if you want to get more than just these couple of free picks and you want to really start generating some extra income through sports betting, try out VIP, right? I can't emphasize it enough. You're going to get more picks, you will do better, and right now you're going to get in for just $10 a week. Prices are going to be going up once football gets into full swing, so I want you to be able to lock in this price now. Most of you are the people who've been watching throughout the summer when it's just been MLB and WNBA, and we've been making money off those, but we're about to have a whole lot more to pick from, so the prices obviously have to go up, but I want y'all to lock in that rate that we're at now. So when you sign up using code WNBA in the checkout, you're going to get 80% off, and that will get you that $10 week of VIP, all of our picks for the next week. You could have made that back today. The other option to get in VIP, you can get a week free if you just sign up on one of these apps I tell you about in this video. Sleeper, Betr, or any of the other apps below in the description. Underdog, Parlay, Chalkboard, Dabble, right? Any of them. You take advantage of the promo code, which is going to get you free money anyway. You make a deposit, and then you send me the screenshot on Instagram, and I hook you up with the free week of VIP. They're both great options. It's just about whichever one is more convenient for you. Now, I also do an autographed giveaway every month just to say thank you to you guys, because I love doing this, and it's a small way for me to say thank you to y'all. This month, we're doing a signed Justin Herbert Nike Authentic jersey. It's authenticated by Beckett. It's a sick, stitched jersey. I'm excited for this one. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment. You do those 3 things, you'll be entered to win it. You can pause the video and do it in 10 seconds right now and jump right back in. So let's start getting into these picks. So we're starting out with Kiki Iriafen to go over 8.5 rebounds. She has been really solid as a rookie, and you can see she's kind of gotten more comfortable in the league after still a decent start, but now she's been dominating on this second half. She's gone over this in 9 out of her last 12 games, so 75% hit rate on those last 12 games that she's played. When we look at her at home, it goes up to 8.6 rebounds per game. Actually, it's still 8.6 on the road, so good either way. She's hit this in 7 out of her last 9 home games, only missing it against Seattle and Golden State. When we look at other forwards against the Mercury, the last 3 have all gone over. Dearica Hamby, Ogwumike, Hamilton. So forwards are going over on their rebounds against them. She's gone over in 7 out of her last 9 at home. And looking overall, she's pulled down 13 and then 10 rebounds in her 2 games against them. One was on the road, one was at home, so both bases are covered. And again, she is just dominating the boards at home. Really like this one. We're going to stay in the same game for our second pick, and I am fading Alyssa Thomas's assist number. This has just creeped a little bit too high for me, right? It's at 9.5. She averages 9.2, and when we look, she's going up against Washington, who actually gives up the second least assists to forwards. They only give up about 6 assists per game to forwards, and when we look head to head, that's evidenced, right? In the 2 games this year, she's had 5 and 8, and then last year she didn't get over 7 in any of the 4 games. So across 6 games against Washington, she's averaging 5.5 assists per game. That's not a great look. Let's see, away. Yeah, and looking on the road, she's only gone over this in probably 3 out of her last 10 road games she's gone over. So love this play. I feel really confident, especially when you look at how she does against Washington. She doesn't do very well on the board. So we're fading Alyssa Thomas's assists and going over on Kiki Iriafen's rebounds. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 3x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper's my favorite app. It's killing me still being in Delaware and not being able to use it, but that's not going to keep me from letting you guys use the best app out there. So you're getting a 2.96x payout on there. They give us a ton of great promos. We're getting a bunch of NFL discounts for week 1. We're getting a free pick. You see them on the screen right here. And they get their lines up early. They give us really competitive, good lines with great payouts. And they have a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double your first deposit up to $100. And they're going to give you a free pick. Guys, if you're not using this app, then you must not be taking sports betting serious, because this is, in my opinion, the gold standard. PrizePicks is the one that it's the mass-produced one that people who are just starting use because they don't know anything better. But it's not a good app. They don't have good payouts. Their promos suck. Check out Sleeper if you haven't already. This is where the people who do this professionally lock in on Sleeper. Take advantage of that sign-up bonus. And when you send me the screenshot of your first deposit, I'll hook you up a free week of I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. It's a no-brainer, right? It's a win-win. There's no downside to signing up on there and getting that free money. And then also, don't forget to subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey when I do that drawing. Let's get into these next 2 picks. So I know we've been taking A'ja Wilson over frequently in the last week, and it's been paying off for us, but this is not going to be one of those games, y'all. I have to fade A'ja Wilson at 22.5 points. When you look at her head-to-head numbers against them, she has 15 and 10 points in those 2 matchups. The reason why is because they were blowouts, right? Minnesota won by 31, and then they won by 53. They have just destroyed Vegas this year, and I can't expect this game to be close. You look at the last 6 games that they have played against each other, and I think all of them have been won by Minnesota by double digits. So the fact that Minnesota dominates Vegas, and then even when you look at similar players, only 40% are getting over. You look at how she scores most of her points: free throws, pick and roll man, post up. They're top 5 defensively in all 3 of those categories. They're top 5 in defending the restricted area, and the second best defense at the rest of the paint. That's where she scores 73% of her points. So this is a tough matchup for A'ja Wilson, and between the fact that she hasn't put up much against them anyway, she doesn't do a ton better at home compared to the road. It's really the same, and she's only getting over this in 47% of her home games this year anyway. So she's hitting it in less than half of her games, and she's going up against the best defensive team that absolutely locks down centers, right? So I'm fading A'ja. This is just not a good spot for her. And then I'm going over on Shakira Austin points. So she's missed this in her last 3 games, but they were all on the road. On the road, she averages 10.9 points per game. She's only gone over this in 6 of her road games. So that 10.9 jumps to 14.3 when she's at home, getting an extra 3.5 points per game. She's only missed this 5 times at home. She's hit it in 13 out of 18 home games this year. When we look head to head, she's only played the Mercury once, but she put up 20 points against them, and all we need here is 12. So similar players have gone over in 63% of their games against the Mercury. And then just looking at centers, 6 out of 8 centers have gone over their line. So there's the only piece of this that kind of gives me a little pause is that they give up the 3rd least points in the restricted area, and that's where Shakira Austin eats, right? She scores 62% of her points there. But the ways that she scores, like pick and roll man, post up, free throws, they're in the bottom half of the league defending all 3 of those. So this kind of gives me the confidence to push through the being 3rd in the restricted area. And then looking at how centers do in general against them, most are going over on their points. Shakira Austin went way over on her points, and she's gone over in 72% of her home games this year. So I'm going to play this one with confidence. Shakira Austin over 11.5. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We locked it in on Betr for an even 3x payout. Betr, I love it for 2 reasons, right? One, they give us a ton of promos, discounted picks. We're going to get 3 to 4 discounted picks every day that are like good discounts. And they're going to give us some free picks mixed in, right? We have a free pick for Dak Prescott for the game Thursday night, over half a passing yard. And then their sign-up bonus. They have the best sign-up bonus out there right now. When you sign up with code BWADE, they give you $10 right from the start. It's a free $10 to play with before you make any deposits. And then you're going to get a $200 deposit match on Betr. All you have to do is use code BWADE, guys. It's free money. You can end up with a $210 sign-up bonus. Pull some money off a different account and throw it on Betr so you get that free deposit match. And when you send me the screenshot, I hook you up with a free week of VIP. You can tell all these picks that I have been giving out that we've been cashing. Yo, VIP is going crazy right now, and I want you to get in and start trying it out. Because I know it's hard to believe, like cappers, people who do this, because everyone's out there telling you that they win all this money and they do all this shit. And like, I'm honest with you. I tell you we lose some days. I tell you not every day is going to be in the green. But I will tell you with confidence that over time we are profitable and the guys in VIP make money. So try it out, whether you sign up on Betr or Sleeper or any of the other apps below, and you send me the screenshot, or if you just want to use code WNBA in the checkout and pay $10 for your first week. Either one works, but I want you guys to at least try VIP, especially before the prices go up. When it goes up, if you haven't gotten in yet, it's just too late at that point, right? So tap in, give us a shot. You will not be disappointed. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. I appreciate you guys. I love doing this, and I really do. Like, I'm grateful for y'all. So let's get some fucking bread.